is the situation in Ivory Coast, especially with the expulsion of the Canadian ambassador, and also look at the situation coming up in Sudan with the referendum coming up in a few days. Are we going to support the outcome of that referendum?
There's two questions. On the Ivory Coast, obviously we should be clear, the government of Canada obviously does not recognize the expulsion order because we do not recognize the regime that issued it. We recognize the legitimately elected leader of the Ivory Coast as the head of the government of the Ivory Coast. That said, obviously, primary concern as we go forward will be the safety and security of our ambassador and our embassy personnel. And we're working with the Foreign Affairs and the Department of National Defense very closely to assure, to do what we can to assure their security, and within that context, provide as best we can representation to the new government of Ivory Coast. In the case of Sudan, the referendum was established under peace accords signed several years ago. They lay out the course of the referendum, the thresholds for acceptance of a vote to create a new state, and obviously we will encourage all parties to abide by the terms of the peace accords.